All right, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use Planning Center Online to rehearse at home. This could be for band members, this could be for orchestra, choir, anyone who is on Planning Center. And I'm going to try to make this as succinct and as basic as I can to save your time. So what I'm going to do first is go through some things that are kind of precursors to being able to rehearse at home or, by using Planning Center. First of all, you have to be signed up for Planning Center. So be sure that you've contacted the worship office and supplied us with your email. After that, you should receive a Welcome to Planning Center online email. Once you get that, you have to accept it, and you'll be given directions automatically on setting your own passwords and things like that. The third thing is, then once you're signed up, you will be receiving weekly emails that are invites to our Sunday services. When you receive that email, you will have two options: to either decline because you're out of town or something going on, or accept to let us know that you're going to be there. Everybody, this is a really big help to the worship department because it helps us plan. So if you could each week let us know that you are going to be here. Please don't just ignore those emails. But also another reason, if you do not accept, then you will not be able to access the files that you'll need to rehearse, the MP3s to listen, and also the what are called PDF files, the sheet music to download and look at. You will not be able to access those files, they're called attachments, unless you accept your invite. Okay, those are kind of precursors, but let's move on and let's just say all of that has been done. You have received an email saying, hey, you're going to be in choir this week, and you've clicked accept. And once you do that, you should be taken to a page that looks similar to this. I went ahead and chose May 22nd, so don't be confused by that. If you think this is this week, it's not. The only thing that really you need to concern yourselves with are what is in blue. Now, of course, this is the order of events, so you don't have to concern yourself with the times and all of the other elements on this page. But what is in blue, that means it is a song. And for each song, if you follow all the way to the right, in fact, just because I did something earlier, I actually know for what I'm going to share with you guys, this is a better example. Spirit of the Living God. Follow it all the way to the end. All right, and you'll see a gray box with a number in it. What that number means is that's the number of attachments there are for that song. Just a little FYI, if you see one that has a lot of attachments, like for instance, this one has 21, that means that the orchestra parts are also uploaded. When you hover over it, you do not have to click on that gray box. Once you move your cursor over it, that drop down will automatically pop up. Now, the reason I mentioned that those are orchestra files is so that you will not be overwhelmed when you see all of those files and say, what in the world am I supposed to use? It's really, really simple. If you're a vocalist and actually a player in the rhythm section, because all of the orchestra parts are listed: tenor, sax, trombone, trumpet. But if you're a vocalist, you have normally you have two selections, either the lead sheet. Now, the lead sheet has soprano, alto, and tenor. On a very rare occasion will it have bass. But if you want all four parts, look and see if there is an SATB PDF. Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. But more times than not, there'll be a lead sheet and one, but there may just be the lead sheet. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to open a lead sheet. It's very simple. All you got to do is double click on the lead sheet. Okay, it's downloading right now. And it popped up. All right, so Spirit of the Living God, lead sheet, soprano, alto, tenor. So that's what, for those of you that want to need the lyrics or actually play, you want to pick out your part at home on your piano, this is what you'll need. Of course, you probably already know that. But on my computer, this is where computers are different. But on my computer, this is opened with a program called Preview. So when I click off of that, that doesn't mean it closed. It just means when I want to look at it again, I just click Preview, and there it is. All right, so I've downloaded my music for this song. Now I want to rehearse. This is where I'm talking about. If you go, what you do is you go to Rehearse, and then you will click on Media Player. Now, if you click on Media Player and nothing happens, that means you have not accepted your invitation to this service. So maybe go back to your emails and see if there was one maybe that you missed from the worship department that has invited you to this, and then click accept, and then you'll be able to access the Media Player. But, okay, going to go back in there, Rehearse, Media Player. It automatically starts playing the first file. So I'm just going to pause it. But this operates like an old MP3 player or pretty much anything else you have. iTunes. There's your volume knob. This is where you can, go, forward or further into the song. So what you would do then at that point, if I'm ready to do Spirit of the Living God, I'm going to pull up my sheet music. Well, actually, I'm going to start the clip. Spirit of the Living God, just on the title, just click it once. And there you are. You just start playing. You can forward it. You can reverse it. And again, just follow along with your music. And of course, an easier thing for some of you all, if you're having trouble opening and closing programs, when this downloads, just print it out. And you can have it in front of you. And then you don't have to worry about going back and forth. You can print that out, have it right in front of you, and then just simply use this. Okay? Now, there's one more option that you can use, and that is to download the song. And to do that, let's just because the files are a little less in quantity, let's go to For a Moment. If you want to look for the MP3, I'll tell you the quick way to do it is to scroll down and look for a speaker. See that speaker icon right there? Obviously, it will say MP3 at the end, but it's also easy to scroll down till you see a speaker. Now remember, some of our songs, we put up attachments of parts, so be sure you would open, for instance, this one does not have them, but say for instance, if there was For a Moment soprano, For a Moment bass, of course that's the one you would want to get. Now, I've not downloaded a song in a while, so this may be trial and error for me. I know if you double click it twice, it just plays. Nope, that is it. Okay. That actually, let me close that. There we go. It started playing in my iTunes because it downloaded. So if you need to download the MP3, all you do is double click on the title. That's it. Now, you don't have to use, here's another thing. You do not have to use Media Player. Okay? If you want to, this is actually even more simple. If you want to just simply listen, go down to that speaker. Don't click on the title. That will download it. Just click the speaker. Okay, so you have 3 options to listen. Clicking on the speaker to just listen, double clicking on the title to download it, or to use the Media Player to listen to all of the songs in the set for Sunday. Right there they all are, all in line. And just so you know, yes, there is a license that we pay. So when you download these, we do pay for a license. So if there's any question about legality, we are good to go. That's something Planning Center offers that we pay that allows you guys to download these songs. And that should be the gist of it. And we hope it's a great tool for you. Well, we know it is. We just hope that you'll give it a try. Any questions, just see me, Jeff, and I will do what I can to help you.